Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our channel, The Three of Pentacles. We are three tarot card readers, and we love to read on world events and a lot of things that are going on around us in our neighborhood and in our countries and in our cities, with our friends and our neighbors and everything. So we like to pull on cards and read them and give our interpretation. And we like to read things for entertainment purposes, but not only. And but before we get started on our video about James O'Keefe, I would like to introduce my two Woo sisters, Lynn and Kaila,
Hi, everybody.
Hey everyone.
and my name is Barbara. And thank you for liking and sharing and subscribing and watching our videos. You know, we're a new channel. We're still a new channel, and we're slowly getting people to come in and watch and not be intimidated about tarot cards, which is just a tool that you use. It's an artistic tool. You can use it in any type of way that you want to. Like you can use a frying pan. You could use it to make a mad omelet, but you could use that frying pan and knock somebody over the head. So, you know, we're just using it for insight and to help people. And speaking of helping people, we also do not only personal healings, but energy healing too. So if you need any energy healing, you don't know where to turn to, just contact us. Our information is in the description below. And I said it was for entertainment purposes, but not only, and liking and sharing and subscribing. So I guess we can get on to in this video, we're going to be talking about James Edward O'Keefe III. He's 40 years old this year. He's an American political activist who founded Project Veritas. Now, if you haven't heard of Project Veritas, go ahead and Google it, look it up. He's a far-right activist. It's a far-right activist group that uses deceptively edited videos and information gathering techniques to attack mainstream media.
Obviously reading from Wikipedia.
Yes.
I'm reading from Wikipedia, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's right there, right?
I can tell.
Yeah,
Because
can you tell
they are
by
far
Zoom?
left.
Oh, okay. That's what they're saying. That's what maybe I should have got it from someplace else, but yeah. Well, used to attack mainstream media organization and progressive groups. Anyway, it's you look up who James Edward O'Keefe is. Maybe I should start that all over because it sounds a little weird, huh?
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Right, far. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, a far right activist. What I did is I copied and pasted it. But you see, that's another thing. That's just proof on how you try to do something, and then people are going to paint you in a way that you're not really. And I believe I should have pulled up something on him that was less biased.
Well,
But anyway.
I mean,
Lesson
I would consider him an investigative reporter, really. He goes deep undercover.
An independent
Exactly.
journalist, yeah. An
Independent journalist, for
investigative
sure, yeah.
reporter, yeah.
Yep.
In fact, when I looked at that, I looked at Google and I saw the independent journalist. I says, well, okay, the Wikipedia is more comprehensive, so let me just copy and paste that really quick, and then we started doing the video. But that's what they are calling him.
So
Yeah.
anyway, this is a lesson in, doing your own independent research and how the mainstream media could be so biased. Then if you just go with what is coming up on your TV screen, so what the most popular websites are, you could be misled. So let's, we're just going to be, as tarot card readers, we have to be unbiased. We do have our personal opinions and so on. But, he has come up in the last few years with a lot of interesting research and gone into some big corporations and found out a lot of important things that a lot of important people would not like. So it's interesting that they're saying that he is a far right person, which is something they tend to do when they don't like what someone is saying. So that's just my opinion, but yeah.
Yeah, and you have to excuse me again. I just pulled up the first thing which was on Wikipedia.
it's-
If you all want to, we can
fine.
start over, and I can get a more unbiased.
I think it's a perfect example to show our audience what we're talking
Yes,
about.
I think so too.
Yeah.
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 All right. Well, he is an
It
independent.
happens to all of us. It happens to all of us
Yes.
all the time. That's why you have to use your discernment and your intuition. What does this resonate with you? Does this really sound,
Right. And,
In fact,
just for those of you who go to Wikipedia all the time out there, I mean, we all fall into it sometimes when we need to find out something quickly. But I remember back in my days of doing my master's degree, they would fail you right away if you quote Wikipedia. So just remember, these are our personal
ah,
opinions coming across in Wikipedia. So always do your own research. Go and look at what he's presenting first before you make your judgments.
Yeah, absolutely.
in fact, anybody can go into Wikipedia and
They can
edit it,
change it.
right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
From what I
absolutely.
understood,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
So it's not really a good source. Don't do like I did. Just don't go straight to, if you need to do a video, don't go straight to Wikipedia and get your information
And
from.
this is when you do a Google search, Wikipedia is probably the first
They're
thing
the
that
first
comes
one
up.
that comes up
They
usually.
do it on
Yeah.
purpose
So this
Yeah.
is a
to
lesson in
trick
doing
people like they
research.
did with me. But anyway, yes, so he is an independent investigator. He goes out there, he finds information, and he calls it the way he sees it. And evidently, Wikipedia don't like that.
Right. No.
So,
No.
all right, so, but he recently did a video. And he said T-7. So he's doing a countdown about information that he found out
He's got some new
independently.
videos coming out. Yeah. You ready? You want me to play this little video?
Yeah, yes.
Let me get the volume turned up here.
Going dark. I'm not suicidal. This one scares me, guys.
Did you guys hear that okay?
It's a little low, so if you want to,
Yeah, I don't know if I can get it much higher. He just said basically he's going dark.
Not suicidal.
He's not suicidal, and pray for him because this one scares him. So,
okay.
and then we know that he has given what is called a Deadman switch. So Alex Jones in particular has it, but I believe some of O'Keefe's staff and other people probably spread throughout have whatever the videos are that he's planning on releasing. So T-7 days, that was posted April 30th, where James O'Keefe said to pray for him. So we're looking at either tomorrow or maybe Wednesday for these videos to come out, perhaps.
Well,
We don't know. We don't have any idea what they're about. It's supposed to be pretty brutal, maybe, possibly. I think Alex Jones was saying it. So, and even Alex Jones was making it look like maybe he could even be in trouble for holding it. Anybody that has the Deadman switch might be able to. So we just want to do a poll and, is James O'Keefe, does he really have some good information that's going to be really exposing some high up people, and then maybe we can just pull a couple clarifiers and see if he's safe.
Would you like me
Yeah.
to poll?
sure. Yeah, we want to know, and probably people out there that don't know who he is, that are trying to think for themselves. They probably want to know, okay, is it a real situation? Is he, okay, he's come out with some good information in the past, but what is this? Is this real? Because I read some of those comments down under that video, and some people are saying, well, he's done some stuff in the past, but that video is kind of dramatic, and then he has two different angles, two different videos. Why he needed two different video angles to do that? Is that real? That type of stuff. So, hopefully it is, and hopefully he's going to be okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you
He's
say about that, Lynn?
usually got some really good, he exposes. I mean, like I said, I can't remember how long ago it was. He's only 40. He's been doing this for a long time. When he was really young, he had a female friend and they went in and exposed Planned Parenthood back in the day. So he's been doing this sort of thing for a while. It's obviously his passion. It's what he was, meant to do here. It'll be,
Yeah, the video, he seemed pretty shaken up in that video.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So supposedly he gave whatever he found out or whatever he gathered up together, he passed it along to Alex Jones just in case something happens to him.
Oh,
right?
this is interesting. This just said, James O'Keefe is about to expose the man who fired him at Project Veritas, which was what I don't know if it's just him. I think it's something different. I don't think that's going to be. That's interesting. Well, we'll find out, see what Kyla's cards say. Did you, you send him over here, Kyla? Sorry.
Yes, it's okay.
Upload
I
with
got,
the high tech upload.
yeah, we're fancy.
Oh, okay. That's all we need.
Okay.
All right. So the question basically was, what does the cards want to tell us about this information that James O'Keefe is about to release? So the first card would be him, and the second card would be starting to give more information about the information.
There's that 10 of wands again. It's going to come out fast, hard and fast, isn't it? With that 8 of wands in the middle. Ooh.
Yeah. So it is definitely drawn a lot of attention with that Eight of Wands. A lot of eyes are on this.
The Hermit is shining his light on it too. How are you reading the Hermit?
As shining, he's like shining a light on something, and
Yeah.
whatever it is, it's doing a kindness by revealing that information. He found out something in the past, and that's with the Six of Swords, so some kind of information, and he has gone into hiding with this card as well. So there's some sort of whatever news it is that he found out. It's some difficult news. He comes up as the Five of Cups, and so it's like this. It was very emotional information. It's almost like it's overdoing it with the Ten of Wands. It's a lot of it is overbearing, I would say, with the Ten of Wands just below. There's inner conflict and inner fighting coming up. So I don't think these cards are wanting to really tell us exactly what it is. Now, when you mentioned that someone said that he was going to reveal something about why he was fired or who was behind it, that sort of resonated a bit with me. Like if you found out something, something like that, that could be part of it.
You want to pull out 2 clarifiers? I don't understand why that would cause him to go into hiding. I mean,
I
everybody.
think it's a lot more because they did mention that there's more than one stories. I believe there was two
So
different
it might be a
stories.
couple stories. Yeah, that could be the Two of Pentacles too. What's getting worse?
Yeah.
I mean, we've
Two of
got the
Pentacles.
military cards there. So
Okay, so I asked, does part of the news have to do with who was behind him being removed from Project Veritas? We got the Seven of Pentacles, we got the King of Cups, and the Queen of Swords.
not
Queen
exactly.
of Swords coming into justice, bringing justice. She's brutal when it comes to truth. That's the brutal truth. The King of Cups is hidden stuff,
Right.
hidden things.
There's a female.
And that's female, yeah.
And I think it has to do with, that's part of it. Whoever was behind whoever actually did it. I don't think it's directly, I think strings were pulled and it has to do with something.
Oh,
It
so
has to
maybe
do
it's someone
with
behind who we think it is that actually got him, but it might have been someone pulling his strings.
That's what I'm getting. So
That's
it's
what you're
part of it,
thinking.
somebody
Yeah,
working
okay.
behind the scenes. It has to do with a lady and some shady stuff. So it could be attached to whatever is coming out, but it's not probably directly just that. Whoever he is revealing would have probably pulled some strings in the background to have him removed in the past.
Yeah. You might have been getting too close to something back in Project Veritas. What are you seeing in these cards, Barbara?
Yeah, basically what she said. And emotionally, he's either sad, disappointed, he's embarrassed maybe, because that Five of Cups is that type of energy right there, and the Ten of Wands is like an ending. So there may be an ending to how he's feeling, because five is temporary setback as well. So he's going through this. So we have 2 5s as well. So we have both these temporary setbacks and conflicts. The most important thing for me in this pool is the Six of Swords, and that's in the past. So either the information has already come out, or the information is so the information has already come out, or the whole deal has already been worked out, because that's in the past. But whatever the case may be, it's going to cause some type of conflict with people that are just finding out about it, or even in the public. The Eight of Wands with a lot of communications, a lot of energy, a lot of movement. So there's going to be a lot of it coming out. Maybe not just what he's talking about. There could be other 3 or 4 or 5 things that he knows about, but he's just talking about the main 2 things that he has to go into hiding for. The Hangman is at the bottom of the deck. So either that's enlightenment, that's in an uncomfortable position while you're waiting for information to come out. That could be him, because maybe he had to go into hiding and that's uncomfortable for him until the information comes out. So, but it doesn't really actually say what it was about. So we can do another poll if you want to just try to figure that out, if you're interested in trying to see.
But with the clarifiers, he's definitely balancing a lot. And
Yeah.
we have the Two of Pentacles. That could be the 2 stories they're talking about, and news coming in quickly with the Knight of Swords.
Yeah.
Do you want to ask some clarifiers on if they want to tell us anything more about the story? What
Okay,
it's
I'll do a
about?
3-card poll.
Okay, I'll pull
Okay.
3 from here as well. Let's see what we get.
See what these, let's say why he had to go. Why is it so serious? What's the serious situation about him having to go into hiding? All right.
I'm going to let you go first.
So here we go again with the Two of Pentacles.
Yep. You can see it.
We got another 10,
These swords.
and we got the 8 again. So we have repeating cards here. We have the repeating Two of Pentacles. We have the repeating 8 of Wands. So lots of them. That's multiples. So there's not only just 2 stories. There's 2 main stories, I believe. But there's multiple stories here. That's going to
Lots of
end
details.
something. Yeah. That's going to end something. This is what it's going to do to somebody. And it might be to the people that he had to go into hiding for, you know? But it's not giving me anything exactly what it's about. But it's just saying, hey, just hold on. There's a couple of main ones, but there's a lot more coming out. Just hold your horses. But it's going to end some stuff that, you know, we've been talking about for a long time. That's so it doesn't want to actually say. So we have to be patient with this one. What are you getting, Kaila?
I agree with you. It's like with the Ten of Swords, it's asking you to surrender to the process. When it comes out, it's going to come out quickly, and it's going to draw a lot of attention. And the same I got with my cards. I got the Seven of Pentacles, so it's about planting seeds, you know, and letting them be
Waiting.
revealed. I have the Devil,
Anticipating.
so whatever it is, it's about the devil and whatever they've been doing, because we know we have physical devils right now in the world. And then the Five of Swords. So swords is about news, information, cheating, lying, deceitful things that have been happening by these kind of people.
Okay. And that's good. That's enough for me to that's enough for me to understand. And at the bottom of my deck is the Ace
Cups.
of Cups.
It's going to make a lot
So
of
I get
people
two
emotional.
Closer to you. Closer to you, Barbara. There we go. There you go.
So bright. Ace
Yeah.
of Cups.
It's our backgrounds. They make us disappear.
Yeah, my background disappeared. You can see my, okay, I do like that. Ace of Cups.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. That's a big yes on what you just said, Kaila. So there we go. We, you know, this James O'Keefe, this independent investigator that has already done some things in the past as far as bringing information to the surface. He's bringing the biggest, probably, information to the surface of his career. And that's probably why he felt that he had to go into hiding and pass it off to somebody else in the meantime. So this could be some of the biggest information that he has released in his whole career. Okay. Is this the real true reason why he had to go into hiding?
Yes.
Okay, yes. So it's actually true, the fact that he passed important information off to Alex Jones, and it was so serious that he had to go into hiding.
Was there really a dead man switch? Yes.
Okay. All right. So
James O'Keefe safe. Yes. He's safe.
Good.
okay, good. You want to so it's -7 minus probably tomorrow, between tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, that Alex Jones
Yeah,
is supposed to talk about it.
Well, I don't know who's supposed to release it. I don't
I'm
know
not
if
sure
it's supposed
either.
to be coming out. It just said T minus 7 days. So I don't know if he's going to come out of hiding to do it. I don't know. Don't
I
know.
thought Alex Jones was supposed to talk about it.
That's if something happened to him,
He's
if
the
I
dead man
if I
switch.
understand.
If James
Yeah.
O'Keefe can't come out with it, so it's James's story to release. So we'll see. So I would imagine it'll probably be on O'Keefe Media, is what I believe it's called.
Okay. Well, we'll keep our eyes open for that information. What could that be? What exactly could that be? We don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see exactly what's in store.
Yeah.
And everybody keep your eyes open together. And then whenever, if you do hear something or if you do read something, please come back to this video and comment on under this video and let us know what you saw. If you can pin a video or YouTube, whatever. I don't know if YouTube will let you put other links here, but if you can, come back and comment at least and let us know.
And keep James O'Keefe in your prayers and send him protection so we keep him safe,
Protection,
so he
yeah.
can release
Yeah.
this information.
Because not only is he fighting for himself and I know, but he's fighting for everybody else's freedom, to freedom of speech, freedom to live, getting information out so we can go to a normal
Exposing evil. Exposing evil.
evil. Yeah.
Right.
To everybody, even for people's families and children and everybody. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And for everybody else who is trying to reveal truth as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
exactly. So excellent. All right. Well, thank you for watching our video with James O'Keefe, and please like, share, and subscribe. Remember to comment, and also keep an open mind and remember your critical thinking. Where's my glass here? My magnifying glass. Critical thinking. Do your own research, and if you don't know who he is, go ahead and do some research on him right now. Go to different platforms and look at him read him, look at his videos on different platforms. All right, and with that said, Kaila's gonna tell you where we can be found.
Okay, so we are on Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, and now on Instagram. So please join our communities all over the social medias. All of our information is down below in the description box. We will never contact you first, so please beware of scammers. And thank you so much for watching.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.